I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. It's about that time, bros. It's about that time, man. Most meta players in each position. If you don't know how the series works, you will get it as we're going. I go 2 subcategories, which is cheap to medium to expensive, with all positions taken into account. Now we're going to start off with the very first one being goalkeepers. Now within the series, by the way, I want to go quick disclaimer. May have missed out a couple of cards here and there. Leave it in the comments, because what people do is they look at the comments and then you can actually help each other out. Say like there's a specific card that you're using, an Evo, and then whoever likes it will obviously, a lot of people will see that, and essentially that the card that's being liked will obviously be spoken about, if that makes sense. Hopefully that made sense right there, but please just, you know, like someone for instance could even say, I have this insane Barry 89, and then let's say he gets like 5 likes, you know, then people can look at the card, and that's why I do these videos, because it essentially highlights some very nice underrated meta alongside conventional meta. So yeah, very first one's going to be goalkeepers. Yeah, with this cheap to medium one, I'll be honest, completely up to you who you want to use. I've heard Vicario is a very nice one. Now what you want to look at when it comes to goalkeepers, right, you want to look at their height, because essentially they reach to the limits, whether that be trivelas from your opponents, finesse shots, obviously 1v1 situations where the bigger they are, the better, you know. So yeah, 82 reactions is not completely bad from Vicario, and he's 6'4", so it's a nice recipe, if that makes sense. We've got Howard as well, which is the cheaper version. In the medium to expensive, do you think the other one deserves to be there? We will see towards the next one right there. But Van der Sar, normal. Pretty mixed opinions on Van der Sar, I'll be real. De Gea, another nice one that is Deflector Plus. And 32,000 coins. Actually went up in price, I think, right? We've got this new Petrovic, which is 2 playstyle pluses, I think far reach and Deflector. If you don't know what Deflector is, basically no rebound goals for your opponents as often. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we got Mainan, which is probably deemed as the best valued card right now. So yeah, that's probably the best one right there for the price, I'd say. Courtois, very, very good as well in terms of height. And a lot of people love him, bro. So Courtois, I'd say objectively could be the best, cheapest card right now. This is the best value card though. Does that make sense? Because best value doesn't mean best cheap necessarily. So yeah, nonetheless, we do have goalkeepers number 2. This is the medium to expensive Buffon. You know, you got your pretty average icon cards. I'd say like a very nice one is probably this Peter Cech, dude. Like 89 rated, right? 200,000 coins. I don't really see any faults in his card, bro. 6'5", 89 reactions, deflector and far throw plus. So building from the back is nice. Deflector is going to be nice to parry the ball away. We got Alisson, Donnarumma, which I'd say falling off the power curve, but we got this new Howard, which is a little bit of mixed opinions as well, but I feel like more better than not. So 6'3", 83 reactions. It's a decent card, bro. Like very decent in game as well. Especially having used this 89 was nice. Casillas, very, very mixed opinions. Subjectiveness is through the roof when it comes to goalkeepers though. But I'd say the best goalkeeper though, if I were to say, probably this Yashin, bro. 92 rated Yashin is incredible. So 93 rated version improved. Not really much difference, bro. I mean, would you spend that extra, you know, what is it, 400? Would you spend the extra 500k and odd just for a better looking Yashin? Yes, I will. Let's move over to the center backs, man. With goalkeepers, yeah, it's very, very subjective. It's very tough to kind of make a list on them, because everyone's going to have like their own opinions. I'd say that's the most opinionated, position. So the very first one is going to be center backs, which you can ideally, you can ideally nitpick the best ones, because there is a specific meta when it comes to a center back. Now you want to have someone that is tall and someone that is good with the ball, if that makes sense. So let's say for instance you got like Van Dijk. Alongside him wouldn't be a bad shout to have someone that's really good on the ball in terms of like their height isn't the most, like they aren't the tallest, but they're very nice in terms of turning, moving with the ball, because essentially it's a good balance. You can like go up the field a little bit, you know, ball from the back, And it won't be so lanky, you know, where like you have two big bodied center backs. Sometimes that works. I mean, a lot of people all the time use them. Like, let's say for instance Konate, that's 6'4" with Van Dijk. I mean, a lot of people use them, bro. They're big, they're brolic, they can do the job. So it's completely up to you. But I do like a nice balanced center back duo. So for instance, someone that's a little bit more compact, I'd say someone like a Lucio alongside like Van Dijk. It's not much height difference, but it's decent. So we've obviously got a couple of Evos as well in this video. This Inacio, bro, for instance, right, he is looking like one of the best valued, I just say the best Evos right now for center backs. I mean, you got his 14,000 coin version, right? You can go through the anchor. It gets his pace to 1, but you can obviously choose which one to do. But I'd say pretty much ignore the fantasy captain one. So let's see if we can find one without his the dribbling. So if you go backline boss, you get him to anticipate, by the way, which is nice. And then you can actually get him to intercept as well through the anchor. So you're spending basically 100,000 coins for the end card of this, which is anticipate and intercept plus. Very nice reactions and composure, bro. I mean, look at the state of that card, bro. 6'1", 4-star weak foot. That is a phenomenal card. Straight up, bro. That is a solid card. Yeah, I'd get someone in like that. We got Mitrovic as well, and there's so much of these type of Evos that you can do now. So I haven't probably included everyone, but I've included the ones to even showcase like and give you the idea of what you can build. But I know a lot of people are liking this one. What's his name? Adara Bio? I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. What's the other one? I'm trying to think. These ones are obviously Blanc and Desai were out of the, was it Icon Rush or something? It was called Evo. So you could obviously improve the pace and stuff, which wasn't bad. We got Markengo, which is nice, just doesn't have playstyle plus. Incap is not bad actually. A lot of people overlook him. I mean, anticipate plus and header playstyle plus, not bad in terms of corners. We've got, I'd say, the holy grail of center backs, man, when it comes to just everything, bro. This man is a beast when it comes to even just value wise. What a card, bro. 4-star weak foot as well, 89 reactions, amazing card. And all you need to do is basically get his gold and go bench boost, which is free. It's just you got to take your time. Is your time free? Probably not, but hey, you're getting a very nice card. Bombito is probably the #1 card that a lot of people are speaking about. I hate versing him. It's because of that insane pace, bro. And I think he actually has insane height as well. I mean, 6'3" running at you with that pace. GG's, bro. GG's. We got Indika, Nesta, which is nice alongside Moore. Not really your ideal meta cards before, I'd say, this FIFA or like in the past 2-3 years. No, actually now in the past 2-3 years, what I'm trying to say is they became meta because yeah, like adding promos to icons. But Dunk is also another one that you can actually improve through an Evo. Fernando Hero, this was one where you could go through the Anticipate Plus. And yeah, you know, there's different center backs. I'd say the best, cheapest one's probably going to be this Theo and this Bombito, bro. Hands down, easy. This Theo, bro, I mean, all you do is get his 87. You improve his pace by 4. You improve his defense by 3. Physicality by 2. He gets an increase of 8 passing. I mean, 85,000 coins. This card is looking like a 500k plus card with block and intercept plus, and he's 6'4". It's giving me vibes of Bisek, team of the season. If you know, you know. But let's go over to the medium to expensive page, which is a lot of center backs and very, very expensive. Now, I'd say the medium price center back that you can pick up now is someone like a Carragher. Not really too pricey, but on that realm of, you know, still spending a buck. 94 reactions, yeah, 91 composure, that is nice. What makes the reactions composure so good and why I always look at it is because in heavy situations, let's say 90 minutes, he's going to be very like composed, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like the maturity levels. I know it sounds a bit weird, but reaction composure plays a huge part, especially for any position, man. So having it for center backs is a huge increase. We got Haaland as well. Some people would deem him as top 5. I wouldn't really, personally speaking. Pace split's a little bit low as well as reactions and composure, but still a very nice card. Definitely top 10 though. I mean, that man in game is a beast. Maldini, Carlos Alberto, very nice in terms of versatility. Obviously, team of the years are here. We got Araujo, Cannavaro. I've probably missed out a couple of cards that are still really meta. You know, whether they be in objectives, SPCs, but I've included the best ones I've seen fit. Even some Evos, like this Desai, can improve him to Anticipate Plus, and that is actually his best version. So block alongside Anticipate is going to be nice on Desai. We got Kubasi. A lot of people love him as well. He's insane. Kunde is nice with the Jockey Plus. I'd say better at fullback though. But this Militao is basically a better Kunde. Literally, bro. But not a completely bad card as well. Like off of Kunde. But I definitely think Militao is insane. Probably top 15 though. I wouldn't deem him as top 10. We got Euro as well, which is a nice one. Yeah, there's some nice cards. Tell me in the comments, man. I like to give an idea of the best center backs, even if I didn't include all of them. But what I was saying also was this one. So let's say for Cannavaro, right? He's someone that is more of a smaller card, but he's going to carry the ball very nicely. And he's basically small enough to get through the crevices. And also like the transitional aspect after intercepting is what makes him so good. And also the way he defends in terms of how small and compact he is, he's going to be nice because he has amazing above 85 agility and balance. Trust me, this type of card, it goes overlooked. I wouldn't really say a pro player would use them just because of the height difference, you know, especially like corners and stuff. But if you have someone alongside him though, like a Van Dijk, is what I'm trying to say, it would be nice. Let us stop yapping. Let's move over to the fullbacks. And not really much with fullbacks, bro. I'll be real. Just have pace and a decent defending playstyle plus, you got yourself a decent enough fullback. The thing is, you can always add a sentinel if the defense and physicality is a little bit low. But I definitely say defense is ideal though. You need defense at least. Someone like Mboemo, look here. This is such a nice card, bro. Like Jockey Plus, very decent pace split, 92 reactions. I mean, look at the level of that card. It's just you got to do a lot of things for him, bro. You got to give a foot. You gotta give a leg, and you gotta give a lot of grease, bro. Grease? What's the word? Elbow grease, yeah. But nonetheless, though, very, very nice looking card. Like, the man is looking insane in terms of, like, a fullback. Solid. I mean, if that guy was an SPC, he's easily going to be, like, 100k plus. Bowie, which is a lot of people are still using, very relevant, kept his relevancy. Technical plus, doesn't have a defending playstyle, but compensates for his defense. His defense compensates for that. So Abdul Hamid is nice. Koto, Baku, a lot of people are saying, excuse me, god damn, bro. What was in the shake, bro? Damn. But what I'm trying to say is Baku, right? People are saying he plays better than stats. Like he feels better in game. Now he says reactions and composure is a little bit low. You're gonna feel it a little bit, but with fullbacks, not as much. Like all his other stats compensates. So you have to also look at the compensation is a good one. Williams, we got Chachua. Obviously, Lewis Halsey as well. We've got Gutierrez, Digne, which is actually free, I think. Jockey and Quick Step Plus. What are we doing? Some people call it Rocket Plus, bro. Crazy. We've got Ait Nore, which is actually nice. Plays better than stats. Bombastus, decent. Pickett is actually pretty good value as well. Insane in game. Hate versing her. But yeah, that's a decent list. The thing with those cards is they're not going to get you the extra wins in champs. They're not S plus tier. Some, I would probably deem maybe Bombito as S plus. Maybe. But this is the cards that you want. This is where the goods lie. These are cards that is S plus. Like this McManaman, you know, you don't need to be spending too much. Look at this card. Look at the state of this card, bros. McManaman 88, which is currently, I think, even increased in price. Now you basically need to, if my maths is correct, 50, you basically need about 250k for this 90. That took me way too long, bro. Crazy stuff. 90 rated McManaman for 250k. Do you think it's worth it? Finesse shot. This man can low-key be a winger plus. Like, he can actually play on the wing. Like, what are we doing? I definitely think this guy going forward would be amazing. I mean, add him as a fullback, but leave him as balanced focus. He's going to be nice. We've got obviously all the other great cards. Zeroberto, Mendy. Theo Hernandez is obviously here. I know a couple of people's like, Mike, where's Theo? Bro, please. Do not piss me off, man. Of course, Theo Hernandez, 89, 1.7 million coins on the market is going to be here, bro. Diego Dalot, Cuadrado, Zambrota, Frimpong. Yeah, there's some nice plethora of fullbacks that each develop and have their own way of playing. You got to kind of adapt to them. But I do think having a nice foundation in terms of playstyles helps a lot. Like, for instance, this Cole is insane. Relentless plus and still Jockey plus with all that great stats. Phenomenal cards. Now, some people always ask me, Mike, do you think Mendy is better than Cole? Bro, at the end of the day, use what works. you know, doing these comparisons, bro, it's very tough to see. You gotta kind of get to use them first, and then do the analysis or evaluation at the end, if that makes sense. But if I were to say though, Mendy, very good value, because he's like an end game left back. Like he will get evos in the future as well. Yes, trust me, he will, because EA, I know EA, they add a lot of those type of you know, insane cards into evos. This is where it gets crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Feast your eyes, bro. And some crazy stuff, because the CDM, CMs, and camp, it's so difficult to produce all of them in one sitting. But I do think I've included the best ones. Like you got your CDMs, which is obviously your holding. A lot of people are playing deep lying now, and a lot of people are using CDMs now, because there's actually like a cutoff point where if you're using a formation, right? Let's say a 2 CDM formation, it's more defensive in the box when your opponent is attacking you. They essentially drop back even further, as opposed to the CMs where they don't actually drop back at all, even if you have them as a holding. It's very weird. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe that's what makes the formation so good, the 4-2-1-3. Because you essentially have your middleman, which is your cam, and your 2 CDMs, which stays behind the ball, which is nice. I actually do like that. It's very OP though. Like it's some people are using it way too much. The game's the game though, man. There's always an OP thing about every FIFA or FC. Walsh is a decent value card, right? 158k, 92 rated. This card I've actually packed her in the, what is it? I've packed it this weekend. Haven't used it yet, but I know this type of card is going to be phenomenal. I mean, look at the dribbling stats with passing. 96 defensive awareness. She's basically, if you don't have Kante, we got Kante at home, bro. That's a very nice card though, nonetheless. And she's actually Chelsea. That's insane. Pascal Gross, bro. Oof. The epitome of best value, what money can buy. This man is like a Toyota, bro. Literally won't give you problems or hassles. The longevity is there, beast. 92 as well in terms of defense awareness. Lampard's a nice one. Now these type of cards are actually doing well this year. Someone like a Pirlo, you know, cards that weren't great in previous FIFAs. EA are adding the promo cards to them, and they are looking nice because it improves their, you know, they have the play styles, they have the stats, and in-game they have the aura, is what I could say. Danny Olmo, Szoboszlai, and we got Erdegaard. Those cards were actually all free. Very interesting, and they can still get upgraded, which is insane. This Erdegaard is insane, by the way. Verts, Billing, a lot of people love that Billing. Zidane, still meta, I'd say. Charlton, I mean, you can pick up a Charlton under 300k. That's very good value, and definitely in the cheap to medium. Kaka, a little bit outdated. I just had to include him, man. He's the GOAT. Come on, bro. The last human before Ronaldo and to win the Ballon d'Or before Ronaldo and Messi. Xavi, Zambo Anguissa as well. You can also evo him. Vitinha is also the epitome of good value. Very nice card. Technical. Ping pass plus. Solid card in terms of the way he feels in game. And we've got also Kika, which I think she also gets upgraded. And her card is nice. Not even just by stats, her card is nice. Let's go over to, I don't know if this was still cheap to medium. That's why there's so much. Yeah, this was still cheap to medium. This is the Evo page of it now. Do you see? I had to include all the Evos as well, the relevant ones. Now, I've obviously not included all of them. So you can obviously leave in the comments if I've missed out one or two. But I mean, look at this Minu, bro. Like, what are we doing? You can improve his shooting. You can improve his... Now, you don't really need to be doing this one, you see. Like, there's some dumb trained Evos here that EA show. Or Fudman, sorry. But you can get basically a card of this caliber. Look at that card. Above 85 for every stat. Tiki-taka and Intercept Plus, bro. We're getting to that stage where Evos are now becoming like almost icons, if not even better. We've got the likes of Reindos, which is nice. Çalhanoğlu, which is insane. Thuram, Guendouzi. There's just so much insanity. That's what I can say. That's the only word I can say. Insanity. Even look at this Matuidi. I'd say he's more on the medium to expensive side, but I've included him as an Evo because if you had his previous one, which a couple of people still packed from that pre-order pack, I think it was, you can now get him to improve pace, improve defense, basically improve stats everywhere except for shooting. Ping pass, intercept plus, it's a nice card. And we also got some bench cards, bro. I went all out here before all of them. I mean, you can pause the screen, check maybe which cards to do, but these are all Evos. And then these guys here, are cards that you can just go buy straight up, like Pavlovich, you know, if you don't want to do the Evo thing or ting. I'd definitely say that Pavlovich, probably one of the more underrated ones. I don't know why people don't speak about him. He is insane. 89 rated, 318k. I mean, price does justify him, but solid card, definitely better than like Goretzka. 96 stam as well. You can, you know, partner him up with someone that's a little bit more agile, because he's going to be the guy that wins the balls, you know. Pause. Camavinga, Kirby, which is also a nice Evo. Very decent and, you know, attainable. Rutter is now. Oh, wait. Nah, boys. I need a low-key lock-in for this. Just give me a few minutes. Check here. If you go Rutter, right? And this man, what a card. You go, not playstyle, so you go evolutions, you get his normal Rutter card, right? I literally included his, yeah, it was this one. You can improve the card to, hold on, 95 pace, 92 shooting, rapid power shot, 95 reactions, 94 composure. What are we doing? I mean, Rutter in this game is so good, bro. And you can actually check, and he still gets 5-star, 5-star. There's different ones that you can do, so you can obviously come fud.gg and check all the necessary ones. But what I'm going to say is any version of Rutter is going to perform for you. Very nice card. So yeah, let's go over to, obviously there was other cards here. Kimmich, Maradona, you know, into the El Pibe de Oro. Obviously he's meta. I want to go to number 3 and then number 4, I think it was. Just want to quickly see. Yeah, so both ones were basically included as... Okay, let me see if my PC can just run. Bro, Chrome takes so much RAM. I keep saying it. Chrome is a scam. Let's go to this page and we can go like that. Now, this is a lot of cards. Cannot lie, right? Majority of them are going to be good. Come on, bro. Just go to popular page. They'll all be there. Pirlo, probably the most cheap one here and the most aura. Insane card. Rodri, we obviously got all the team of the years, all the necessary icons that are in promos that are over 5 million coins. Yeah. Got a couple of other cards that are attainable, like Baggio is nice. Very decent cam. Marmoush out of reach. Dybala out of reach. Carlos Alberto in reach because he's SPC. Very nice CDM as well. Now he's versatile. Can play him at CDM and he's going to cook. Nice card. Charlton, insane. Zico, Zeroberto. Fodi, reachable. The thing is, she kind of plays very nice, bro. She might even be S+. You see, it's not all about price. The card is very nice in terms of like obtainability and just in general. We've got McAllister, which is probably the best CM in the whole entire game right now. He feels like Messi at CM. Man can defend as well. 5-star weak foot. You don't ever see faults in this card. And most pro players have used him now. Have said Camavinga, Vieira is probably top 5 CDMs easy. There's no one like him. Animations play much huger role. Huger, is that a word? Much more role than just stats. So yeah, we've got Neymar, Yaya Toure, Gravenberch. I've placed Yaya Toure twice. So good, man. De Jong, Sawa, Caicedo, Schweini. I'll be real, a little bit biased from my side. Schweinsteiger's mid. I'll be real, bro, for the price. It might even be worse than mid. Like that price range, if he's like 500k, like maybe Pirlo's price, that's a good card. Very good in terms of obtainability and value. I just feel like there's so much better cards that you can buy for that price. Like Guti, for instance. You can literally get Guti for about 75k less. And you're getting a much better card in-game in terms of like meta, fun even. So yeah, that Guti is insane, by the way. What a card, bro. That's the type of SPCs I want, EA. Thank you. Let's move over to wingers, though. As I said again, quick disclaimer. I haven't included every single card, so if there's 1 or 2 cards I've missed out, that's on me. I've included the more relevant ones, though, you know, that kind of have more of the shine. And one area, obviously, was the Academy Evolution. We've got Rogers, which is within that boat as well. No, but he wasn't Academy, but he's still very nice. Rayton, Saw, Garnacho. These cards are a bit mid, I'll be real. They do their job, but they don't have the wow factor. Atina's decent, Garincha. Olise, Caroline, Nicoli as well is nice. They same thing like fullbacks. All you need is pace and a decent enough playstyle plus. It's better if they have a passing alongside. Actually, I'd say more of a shooting alongside a dribbling playstyle plus. And then for strikers, it's better to have a dribbling a shooting playstyle plus or a physicality playstyle plus, you know, something like an aerial, just to kind of beat plays in the air is not bad, but it's not like the most like needed one. Kiesa's nice. We got Cole. This Williams, for some reason, every time I play her, bro, she cooks me. I don't know what it is, but goddamn, bro, this card is insane. Forster at 5'8" as well. Press proven power shot. She kind of reminds me of Swanson. Remember in the start of the year? Not because she's from NWSL or America, probably, but hey, very nice card. These cards are great. Don't get me wrong. Most are like S and above S, like top S, but they aren't S plus. The S plus cards is what absolutely wrecks opponents, bro. Like all these cards. Olise. Oh, I'm so tired of this man. What is up with him? His body type alongside dribbling stats, bro, is phenomenal. It's one of the most irritating wingers right now to verse because of his body type. And then also the fake shot. If you know how to fake shot at a certain angle, you're going to do those fake shot glitches. Yeah, Rafael Leao was the Evo. A lot of people love him. Finesse shot plus alongside rapid. Nice card. Ronaldinho. We've got Vinny Kvaratskhelia. We've got Wrighton. Salah, Hansen, Messi, Foden. Come on, bro. Ribéry, Zé Roberto, Hazard. Miyama, I don't know why she's here, but I had to include her. Like, she's obtainable. Most people use her. I've included her. Like, for instance, I didn't include Jorginho. You see, I should have included him, but as I said, I didn't include everyone, bro. Just the ones that I just felt like, you know, needed to be here. But most people obviously know this card is great. I feel like over time will dissipate. I mean, only Rapid Plus. Like, for instance, this Garincha is nice. This Marlon, bro, so good. So much people also tell me in the comments how great he is. And I've versed him a couple of times. Very nice card. Marlon just has that body type. He feels like R9 in-game, bro, because of the boldness. Shout out. Let's move over to strikers, though, man. Not really much. You know what? We'll actually do it like this. Just so that we won't be here for too long. Because with strikers, it's completely up to you. That's, I'd say, the most play-around position. You know, it doesn't really matter that much. If they play well for you, then by all means, bro, it's your canvas. I'd say with the strikers, majority of the time, it's whatever works for you. But all the other positions, though, you have to abide by the meta if you really want to win games. Right now for strikers, man, I'd say Finesse Shot Plus is probably the best playstyle plus. I like Rapid Plus, bro. Rapid or Quick Step is a running playstyle plus for me. Very nice. First touch as well is very underrated. Someone like a Kane or Burkamp that has this playstyle plus, so good, bro. 5-star weak foot. People will look at this card and say, man, he's not for me. And that's because they're stat merchants. You gotta actually play with the card in game. 174,000 coins is a steal. Straight, bro. Steal. Get Burkamp in your team if you need a good card under 200k. Darwin Nunez, I'll be real, he's okay. I just don't like him IRL, bro. I don't know why. Nah, I'm joking. Nunez is a decent bowler, bro, in real life. It just misses easy chances for some reason. Why, bro? Viali is nice as well. Very nice dynamic image. You got Matera, which you see, like, this card is a bit of an acquired taste. I mean, Finesse Shot Plus. Oh, sorry, Power Shot Plus. Force at 6'3", kind of like Lukaku. Bowling goal, you can't stop the shine. Let's move over to the other cards. Firmino's free. Dalglish was an Evo. So I've included the Evos that were expired now, right? But still meta to this day. We got Tell, which is a very nice obtainable one. 130k as well. Kind of like a KTK. Speaking of him, he's here. That card is phenomenal. If you know how to Evo him at a certain degree, trust me, very good card. Watkins, if you don't want to Evo anyone and just get him in the team, he's nice. Good, probably the best card under 50k straight. We've got a Smith as well, which is still meta, yes. Don't be in my comments saying, Mike, is Smith good? It's whatever works for you, man. Sanchez, Di Natale, Kerr. Yeah. The very next one's going to be the very last page. It is the meta, most conventional, medium to expensive strikers. I'd say this list is probably the most flawed one in terms of me not including everyone. I wish Fatban had like extra like slots just so that I can showcase it, because it's much better to showcase it like here. I should have done a second page, I'll be real, for medium to expensive, but come on, bro. I don't need to be explaining to you why, you know, let's say who's not here. Let's say like Emilio Butragueno is meta. Everybody knows these cards are great. I mean, look at the stats. 860k finesse shot, technical plus power shot, 5'6". There's so much great cards now that, yeah, I've included the best though. So hear me out, man. I feel like all these cards are probably top 20. How much positions is it? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's 23 positions here. I'd say that this is the best top 25 cards in the whole game when it comes to strikers. You could argue maybe Shaw goes out, but she has 3 playstyle pluses. There's also the likelihood of like not including someone like that a lot of people are using, Cantona, bro. Cantona is someone, so just take away what I just said. I'd say the top 10 to top 15 best. All the other cards fall out at the end, you know. But they are still good, bro, at the end of the day. Like Cantona, he's probably the epitome of a big-bodied striker that can move like a snake. Very slithery, very nice. Bale, SBC Beast, 2.2 million. Got to save an arm and a leg. Gomez as well, 1.2 mil. What I like about Gomez, not a lot of people's gonna get this guy in their team because they're gonna be like, Mario Gomez for 1.2 mil is absurd. But if you were to pack him or use him, he'd be a better version of Kane times 10. Very tall, 5-star weak foot, and he's got 96 reaction with 98 finishing. This man's not missing. In front of goal, he's not missing, bro. So yeah, we got Haaland, which is nice still. Puskas, Ham. Best card in the whole entire game. I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm not gonna say it because other people said it, but it makes sense. Thierry Henry, bro. The absolute legend, the GOAT. The guy that is just so good, bro. To the point where, you know, they had to nerf him by adding 80 balance, bro. The thing is, it doesn't matter because in-game he is much, much better than that. Trust me, you just use him in-game, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a great time, bro. Thierry Henry is insane. What a card. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kolo Muani. Probably the best SPC right now for relevancy. What makes him so good is he's tall, has amazing dribbling stats, and is probably the quickest card under the sun. So if you know how to utilize that with a quick step plus, have a good one, boys. I've been with MetaMike. Have that sweet, sweet week, boys. Catch you in the next one. Tell me who's your favorite card. Let's get the chatting going. Subscribe as well. Closing in on 43k, bro. Appreciate you, boys. Peace.